She couldn't get like 3 words out. Hey. Hey. And she's just, so she's talking to me. I can see she's shy. So I say, look, let's go for a walk.
Oh my God.
So we did not go for a walk.
Not how that
We not go.
Wake up and recount the money. I got a bitch, she gon' kill for real. Talking about Clyde and Bunny.
What's going on YouTube? This your boy AJ.
And Miko Love.
So we were sitting in our living room watching TV, and the episode of Martin came on, and it was talking about when Martin and Gina first met. I'm pretty sure all y'all seen that episode. So it made us like, hey, we should tell our story. And when we started talking about it, we realized that we got 2 totally different stories. Babe, tell the viewers your side story first.
We both went to college together.
Bowie State.
Okay. We both went to college together.
And
I saw him on the promenade, on the strip, whatever you want to call it. And I was walking with one of my college friends at the time, and I was like, oh, like, who is that? Like, you know, like, what's his name? She didn't know who the fuck he was either. So, you know, she had to do her research because she finessing, trying to figure out, like, how she could connect us or whatever, because I'm very shy. And at this time, like, I was young, so, you know, I wasn't, like, about to go up to no dude. I'm still not like that. I'm not that type. So, long story short, we wind up in his room. Not on no hoe shit. Not on no thought stuff. We was just in his dorm room, right? And she went to go see his roommate. Like, she, you know, I thought that's why we was there, because she knew who his roommate was. And so she was just, you know, trying to connect us or whatever.
Interesting.
We connected for like a day. We talked on the phone. Like, it was nothing serious at all. Then after that, like, he moved to Atlanta. I got into a relationship, and I wasn't even thinking about him, like, no more. Like, you know, I'm just living my best life. You feel me? Like, I'm out here. Then I find out he's stalking me on my IG. I'm like, who is this liking my pictures? Like, AJ, I don't remember, you know, I ain't talked to him in so long. Like, what? Then, like, maybe 10 years later, or like 7. Like, 7 years later, we have a mutual friend that went to college together. They're couples. They came down to Atlanta or whatever, and they wound up meeting up. And so his pressed ass is like talking to my homegirl at the time, like, oh, what's up with Megan? Like, you know, how she doing? Like, blah, blah, blah. So I'm asleep. It's late. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I wasn't asleep, but, you know, it was late, so I was in the bed. My homegirl, she FaceTimed me. And I'm like, oh, like, what's going on? I'm thinking something going on. She like, girl, guess who checking for you? I'm like, who? Who checking for me? He wound up, like, getting on the camera like, oh, you know, I missed you. Like, you know, I ain't talked to you in so long. You know, blah, blah, blah. Call me in the morning. My dumb ass called his ass in the morning, too.
Wow, so you did call me in the morning.
I did call.
It
wasn't the next day. It was like 3 days later. It was like 3 days later.
First.
But, yeah. So, that's what happened. And now, you know, 2 years later, yours truly.
Okay, YouTube. I'm sorry I had to go deal with that, you know, few minutes of just BS. So let me just get to you what the truth is. So, it's 08. She's a freshman. I'm a sophomore. And, you know, I'm being me on campus. I'm a football player. I'm known, but I'm not that guy. I'm just chilling. Her friend and her, you know, come in my room, and her friend began to ask me a bunch of questions. Like, what you look for in a woman? All these questions. And I know she's not doing it for her, because I know she talks to one of my homeboys at the time. So I'm pretty sure it's this girl behind me that ain't saying nothing that she's asking these questions for. So I'm just sitting there just listening to her like, okay. And then that was kind of it. They just got up and just walked out. Who does that? So I'm on the strip. I'm just chilling with the homeboys. Her homegirl came over again and said, hey, my homegirl want to talk to you. Me being a mature man I am, look, I'm not one of those little girl games.
Oh my God.
If your girl want to talk to me, tell her come over here and talk to me face to face. Like, we ain't gonna do this whole messenger back and forth thing. Like, she did everything but send me a letter say check yes or check
Shut
no.
up. Don't play me like that.
So
Don't play me like that.
she comes over there and, you know, I'm like, hey, she couldn't get like 3 words out. Hey. Hey. And she's
lying.
So she's talking to me. I can see she's shy. So I say, look, let's go for a walk.
Oh my God.
So we did not go for
That
a walk.
is not how that happened.
We did not go for a walk.
We did go for a walk.
Okay.
That's not how that happened.
Mind she didn't tell y'all that. So we went for a walk and we began to talk. So I see she ain't really talk. She just kind of really shy. So I'm like, oh, so I'm talking to her. So I said, hey, let's just change numbers and we go from there. So at the time, you know, we might talk a couple days on the phone, but I started getting very serious with somebody else. You know, I look back then, I shouldn't waste my time and just went, you know, that way. But ultimately, you know, I don't think we would be in the position we were because I don't think neither one was ready for the love that we was ready to share with each other. But so me being the mature person I am, and she's good people. She was good woman at the time. I didn't want to string her along. I just like, hey, I'll get serious with somebody else. I don't want to string.
We didn't even have that conversation. He completely just like ghosted. I ain't pressed. Like, I'm not about to like blow you up, nothing like that. So it's like, oh, okay. Never bites the dust. You know, like I'm gonna keep it pushing, boo.
So well, I thought this was my time to talk, not yours. Okay, so back to me. So yes, she might have came across my timeline a couple of times, but definitely wasn't stalking her. My cousin, you know, and her best friend were, you know, dating at the time. So she might have came across my timeline, or I might have seen her, seeing her at certain events or something like that. So I thought, like, yo, she looked good. You know, that's all it was.
Thirsty. He was thirsty, y'all.
Once again, this is my time, not yours. So, I'm in Atlanta. I'm a firefighter at the time. I'm doing me. I got my own. No need to really be pressed. But my homeboy and his wife come down. You know, we chilling, and so I asked because his wife knew Megan. So I'm like, hey, you talked to Megan lately? She's like, yeah, I talked to her. Like, damn, how's she doing? Just asking, random question. Not knowing she was on FaceTime her right there. Now, YouTube, I promise you, if it wasn't a time I loved this girl, I knew I loved this girl, was when she answered that phone FaceTime and I looked at her. And I still saw beauty.
Don't do that.
Through the crust,
Don't
the
do
hair.
That.
Like, she looked at rough at 12 o'clock at 12 o'clock at night.
First off,
but
I look good any time of the day.
You do look good any
All
time of the
so
day.
Don't even do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, don't do that. You tried me. Like, you tried me.
Still, my time, my lane. So I was like, yo, what's up with you? How you been? You know, hey, I'm good. You know, a little shy stuff. So I said, hey, my number ain't changed. Just reach out to me. Next day I get a text.
You try to paint yourself to be so like I do not like how you tell this story because you really trying to paint yourself like you just that dude and you're not.
I'm not that dude.
No,
I'm just saying.
Like no.
I'm just that.
Hey, my dude, you was thirsty. Like cut it, cut the shit.
Okay.
You wanted me.
Once
my
again,
nigga, like,
you two. Once again, it's my time to talk. She had her time, so let's just focus back on me.
Just hit me to my no.
So
like,
she hit me up the next day. I was like, yo, what's going on? You know, we start talking. And then this when, if any time my thirst began, I started.
It been there.
Okay, babe. It was there.
I know.
But I started, calling. And then I started, fall for it. And then, like she said, 2 years later, we at this point. Can I have a kiss?
No.
So that's our story of how we met. Probably gonna be in the doghouse after this, but I promise you it's the truth.
You tried me.
I didn't try you.
You did try me.
I didn't. But I will try another kiss. Bye, YouTube.
Pull up with a stick, stop it. Rich nigga shit, solid. Rich nigga, oh, 100.